Hi, I'm Jonathan Spragg from Meet the Boss TV. For this week's Solution Provider Focus, I've come to Paris, to one of the global offices of Innovation Framework Technologies. Your solutions address two key areas of innovation process. I like the idea of the fuzz end, the front end of innovation, and also the new product development. Could you just go into a bit more detail about the front-end innovation and indeed the NPD or the new product development? Okay. But I guess because I'm just feeling that the front end is probably the most exciting part, is where everyone comes together, you're sourcing ideas from different levels within your organisation, you're getting, and then of course you're choosing one which fits with your business operations, I assume. Well,
you know, it depends what you call exciting, because effectively from a creative perspective, the front end is the most exciting one. From a business perspective and from a return on investment perspective, it's the whole framework that is of essence. And this is where the solution that we call our new product development solution is really our all-in-one and all-encompassing solution that really fits with those three elements that I described earlier on, kind of the strategic side, the ideation side in the front end, and then the whole execution side of things. The new product development application is one that really targets sophisticated markets, large corporations, you know, the high-tech industry, the automotive industry, the chemical industry, and really brings, the very critical thing is that it brings the whole framework based on best practices as a solution to the customers. And what it does is it allows the customer to start wherever his priority is. It can start with stage gates implementation, he can start with portfolio management, he can start with ideation. The guarantee is it will rely on best practices on one side, and the other guarantee is that once he wants to move to the other segments, to introducing portfolio after roadmap or whatever, then it will be done within a consistent framework and an all-in-one application, so that we guarantee integrity of data and consistency of the processes. So again, this is really mostly targeted to large corporations and mostly targeted to companies that are really back-end loaded, as I mentioned before. The front end, as I said, is more focused towards, you know, companies that are mostly consumer goods companies, where execution is less of an essence, but the real everything happens on the front end. And the important thing here, as I said, is making meaningful connections between exploiting the insight sources, making meaningful, prompting the user, prompting the people that will work on the innovation at the moment where they need it with the right level of information. So it's basically making sure that companies will exploit the asset that they have created in their insight sources when they go through the ideation process.